Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. My name is Mandy Faust. I am the Executive Director of Public Affairs and Communications at WSU Tech and a proud graduate of Wichita Public Schools. It is an honor to be here this morning at the Manufacturing FutureReady Center, a space that represents innovation, opportunity, and truly transformational learning for students. I want to begin by recognizing any elected officials that are here today. Welcome. I would also like to acknowledge the members of the Wichita Public School Board of Education, the Wichita Public Schools Foundation Board, the WSU Tech Advisory Board, and the WSU Tech Foundation Board. Thank you for your commitment to students and for supporting partnerships that strengthen our community and workforce. So why are we here today? Why do we have you here today? We are here to celebrate something truly remarkable, the unveiling of an aircraft built by future-ready manufacturing students, made possible through powerful partnerships between Wichita Public Schools, WSU Tech, and our industry partners. This project represents the heart of the FutureReady Center model, where students gain real hands-on experience that connect their education to meaningful career pathways. It also highlights the importance of the state of Kansas's investment in Excel and CTE, which allows high school students to access technical education at no cost and prepares them for high-demand industries that fuel our region. Today is a celebration of student talent, collaboration, and the incredible opportunities that are created when education and industry work hand in hand. So let's not delay any longer. It is now my honor to introduce a leader who is deeply committed to expanding opportunities for students across Wichita and who has championed the Future Ready model. Please welcome Superintendent of Wichita Public Schools, Kelly Bielefeld.
Thank you so much, Mandy. Great to be here today. This is so exciting. Dr. Utash and I were talking earlier that this day has been a long time coming, but it's here, and couldn't be more excited to celebrate it with everyone. In Wichita Public Schools, we talk about our motto being every student future ready, and it's really more than just a motto. It's a guiding principle in all the decisions we make across the district. Today, we're here to celebrate what becomes possible when education and industry work together. We're unveiling a truly remarkable achievement, the completion of a fully functional single-engine plane built by high school students. Let's give that a round of applause, because that is pretty cool. Guided by WSU Tech instructors and mentors from Airbus, students in our manufacturing pathway and North High School's aerospace engineering program collaborated on the construction of this aircraft. And students didn't just learn about it in theory, they built it piece by piece. This project gave students the opportunity to apply what they learned in the classroom to a real-world environment that reflects Wichita's proud aviation heritage and legacy. Through this experience, our students gain skills and confidence that can launch them directly into high-demand careers or propel them into advanced post-secondary studies. We've listened to Wichita's industry leaders, and we understand the community's need for workers in the aviation industry. We are proud to give our students the chance to discover their passions, explore new career paths, and see what's possible for their future. In Wichita Public Schools, we're removing barriers and creating real-world learning experiences while students are still in high school, and we're doing it at no cost to our families. This plane started to become assembled in 2020. Some of you might remember 2020. There were some things going on. It was one of the only programs that allowed students to come in and work on hands-on, and as we first built the FutureReady Center. When we started, this space was essentially empty except for this airplane. And now that we have the airplane done, it is remarkable to see all of the other ancillary things, all the pathways, all the things that we have. PJ, the compressor's still going off, and in the background, like it always was. That's fantastic to hear. The point is, this is a real-world space. This looks like an aviation factory floor. This doesn't look like a classroom, and that's the whole it's applied learning that our students need and our industry has asked for. Our students work side by side with industry professionals, experiencing mentorship, hands-on learning, and the powerful connection between what they learn today and who they can become tomorrow. We know this model works. We see it every day in our manufacturing and healthcare Future Ready and our newly opened IT Future Ready Center. We have many students who graduated from those programs and are continuing their education at WSU Tech or employed in manufacturing and healthcare industries, using the skills and knowledge they developed with us in our schools. I want to personally thank Dr. Sherry Utash from WSU Tech and the whole team from WSU Tech. This truly is a partnership, these Future Ready Centers. They are a 50-50 blend of teaching, credentialing, and working with industry and work-based learning. And we couldn't do it without them, and they couldn't do it without us. And all of it is for these guys over here to help them become future ready. Working with Sherry is truly inspiring. When we come to the table with a new idea for how to expand opportunities for students and the community's future workforce, her response is always the same. Let's make that happen. I've heard that a couple times, I think. It's my pleasure to introduce my friend and colleague, President of WSU Tech, Dr. Sherry Yu.
Well, good morning, and thank you for being here. It is quite an honor to stand here and celebrate what's possible when students are given real opportunities to learn by doing. And I have a lot of thank yous to make. I want to thank Superintendent Caulfield at Wichita Public Schools. John O'Leary is not with us today, but this was his original dream project. And our partners at Airbus and at Tango Flight, the incredible instructors and administration from WSU Tech who poured into these students. This, as Kimberly said, this is truly a true partnership. We are both pouring into you and your futures. That's why we do this. This is all applied learning at its very best. Students don't just hear about aviation. You got to experience it, you got to build it, and they got to solve real problems in real time. And when you are able to do that, and you can see your learning come alive in a project like this, let me just ask you, does it change your confidence? Does it make you feel really proud of what you've done? Thumbs up, thumbs down, yes, yay, clap, yell, here. So there's a power in the Future Ready Center model, and it's one of the most powerful models in the state of Kansas, where it brings industry, education, equipment, and opportunity into one place and meets students where they are. This is not like shop class. This is different. This is today's world. And when we hear people say, bring shop class back, I want them to come and see this Future Ready Center, the Healthcare Future Ready Center, and the new IT cybers. This aircraft is proof of what students can do when they're given the space, the tools, and the mentorship, and they rise to the challenge each time. Just a few facts about here. The Future Ready Center opened in 2022. In fall of 23, we had 189 students here. Now, today, fast forward, we have around 400 students each semester in this facility. We have a total of 1,429 total students that have been through these programs and over 18,000 credit hours earned, plus 4,200 plus credentials. That is unheard of. Think about that. That's in 3 short years, way more to come. But we couldn't do this without a lot of help. So I want to thank the state of Kansas and the Kansas legislature for supporting Excel in CTE funding. Because of that funding, these high school students from across our city and our state are able to access technical education and begin their careers at no cost. They have training that prepares them for more college, for a career, and for in-demand industries like aviation. Every single one of these students have the opportunity to be hired right out of high school at one of our aviation industries, whether that's Textron, Boeing, or Bombardier. So programs like this can't happen by themselves. It's because the state believes in young people and it's investing in their futures. So Wichita is known as the air capital of the world. That's an old saying. It's been around since the 1920s, but we want to keep it that way. We want to own that moniker. We want to continue to build that moniker in aviation and aerospace. And these students, you over here, are directly stepping into that legacy. You're creating the next generation of what will be the air capital of the world. I want you to see yourselves in these careers that fuel our region's economy and keep our aviation community strong. They're great careers. You've made good choices, and we appreciate what you've done. And you've put your trust in both USC 259 and WSU Tech, and for that we in closing, there's just several people internally that I want to thank. Jenna Roth and her high school team. Fabulous, fabulous work. Thank you so much. We wouldn't have those 1,500 students without this woman and her team. I want to thank from our academic team. I want to thank Dr. Scott Lucas. He's here with his team, the manufacturing team. Jim Hall and his team, the aviation team. Again, Wichita Public Schools, Superintendent Belfield and Eric Shipman. And a special thanks to John Pine and Tammy Gilbreth for their work on this. WSU Tech instructors, where are you guys? What would happen without you? To you students, congratulations on a great ending of this project. You built the plane. You can tell everybody you've built an airplane that has over 40,000 rivets. 40,000. Take a look at this. Those were all done. They're all good. I mean, I think they're good. Jim, you'll have to tell me if they're really good, but I think they look pretty good. To our partners, all of our partners, thank you for investing in our future workforce and in this Future Ready Center. And to the community, this is really what it looks like when we work together to build the next generation of skilled talent in Kansas. It's education, business and industry, and government coming together to do great things. This is a perfect example of that. So next up to speak to you, it is my pleasure to introduce a key partner in the success of the Future Ready Center model, whose day-to-day involvement with students brings classroom learning to life and help them with this aircraft become a real-world example of what future-ready education is really all about. So please welcome to the stage the director of the Future Ready Centers, Eric Shipman.
First off, on behalf of all the Future Ready Center staff, I want to thank you for joining us here today. I had a couple of shout outs, but Dr. Utash stole most of them for me. So, well, no, not again. I'll just substitute. First off, in the back here, PJ Riley. PJ was our one of the first people here to help get the manufacturing Future Ready Center going. Also in the back is Christina Murray, North High principal. So, while the Future Ready Center students and staff really carried the plane build over the finish line, it was started by our aerospace engineering students over at North High. So a huge part of that goes to them and their teachers as well. While this plane build does serve as a capstone project for our group of students, it represents so much more than that. represents the full scope of learning that takes place here at the Future Ready Center. Skills, the habits, the growth of students over 5 semesters of enrollment. Over the past 4 years, hundreds of students have attended the Manufacturing Future Ready Center. This past summer alone, more than 60 students participated in paid internships. Countless others have moved into full-time employment right here in the Wichita area. While our mission here at the Future Ready Center is to prepare students for the workforce, our core purpose is simpler and yet so much more important. It's to help guide our youth as they discover their path forward. Today, you'll hear from one of our current students, Asher Nave, who's a senior at Northwest High School. Asher and his father, Andrew, who's here somewhere as well today, toured this facility roughly 2 years ago. At the time, Asher was struggling to reach his potential in classes at his home school. What Asher needed was not more remediation, but a sense of purpose in his education, an understanding of why learning matters, how it connects to the real world. At the Future Ready Center, we provide the purpose that gives a student a reason for learning. The plane you see here today is more than a project. It's a celebration of growth, dedication, and incredible potential of our students. It shows what happens when learning has a purpose and when students are given a chance to shine. At the Future Ready Center, we just don't teach skills. We ignite confidence, inspire curiosity, and help students discover what they are truly capable of. Today, we celebrate not just this plane, but every student who has come here to dare to dream, to work higher, and to reach a higher potential. It's my privilege to introduce a student who embodies our work here at the Future Ready Center. Please join me in welcoming Asher Nave.
Hello, everyone. I want to start by thanking my instructors here in particular, as well as the partners who made this place possible. And today is a huge milestone. Completing our advanced RV-12IS is more than just a plane. It's multiple years of hard work and proof we can do what we study here. Honestly, coming to the Future Ready Center was the best part of my high school experience. I was able to leave the traditional sit-down classroom and employ my hands-on learning skills. It's an incredible feeling of pride to take a stack of aluminum and turn it into an aircraft. Overall, all the students here learn to master the tools, set thousands of perfect rivets, and wire complex systems such as the avionics harness. Overall, this project gave me skills I just can't get in a standard classroom. It was an engaging and exciting opportunity, gave me a reason to want to come to school. I'm walking away with more than just a bunch of certificates, but hands-on technical skills that I can use in the future. The center didn't just prepare me for the future, it gave me the tools to prosper. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Asher. You have a bright future ahead of you. And I think on behalf of all of us, we cannot wait to see where it takes you. Thank you again. Let's give it up for Asher one more time. All right, everyone, before we close, I want to invite everyone on behalf of Wichita Public Schools and WSU Tech to stay and explore and experience the incredible work that is happening inside this Future Ready Center. Our students will be doing demonstrations throughout the space, and I encourage you to take a moment to see their skills in action. Students, also, before you leave, we invite you to sign the mat that's right up here that will frame the photo taken here today. This will live on in the Future Ready Center for generations to come. And with the momentum you've built, we hope it's only the first of many aircraft photos added to this wall. So please feel free today to take pictures, celebrate these students, and enjoy this moment. Thank you all again for being here and for your support of Wichita Public Schools, WSU Tech, and the future workforce of our region. At this time, I would like to ask all of our speakers, anyone from the Wichita Public School Education Board, the Wichita Public School Foundation Board, the WSU Tech Board, and the WSU Tech Foundation Board, and all of the students to join us. I know that was a mouthful. Jenna's like, whoo! For you to join us up by the aircraft as we take our ceremonial photo. Again, thank you so much for being here.